Fam, I am back with another stream, and today, as you can tell, I'm going to be streaming the last episode of the WWE 2K26 My Rise heel story. Alright, not going to waste any more time. Let's get into it by talking to Troy.
Oh, hey. I don't think we're supposed to be talking since you're suspended. Unless we're just hanging out. In public, where it's safe.
Relax, Troy. I'm not gonna kick your ass in an airport. Unless you give me a reason to.
That is wonderfully reassuring.
I need a WWE producer I can trust to keep his mouth shut. You're going to help me.
Fantastic. I love helping. People always say, if you need anything, ask Troy. He can make it happen.
Good. I just need to know the whereabouts of Rhea Ripley, Bianca Belair, and Charlotte Flair. At all times. When they're coming, when they're going, when they're vulnerable.
Oh, just that, huh? Yeah. I think that's a very interesting request, and I will consider it.
And I'm reconsidering my stance on airport beatings.
Consider it done. That's what I was gonna say. I suppose you want to get started on this as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Let's start with Rhea.
I know I'm going to regret this.
Not Rhea.
Rhea Ripley is looking totally locked in for her match later tonight.
First Becky, now Rhea? That woman's not even supposed to be here.
You have to wonder if this has anything to do
This
with
is gonna hurt me more than it's hurting you, Rhea.
Grace's Wrestlemania opponent.
Oh, we don't have to wonder, Cole. It seems clear that's exactly what's behind this. She's already suspended, man. Keep pushing like this, and she might not have a way back. Ooh.
And a stomp to the gut. Nothing good can happen fighting in the parking lot.
Yeah, but I don't think they had anything good in mind to start with.
Clothesline!
There we go.
Uh-oh.
Slips out of the way.
I was moving somewhere where you guys could see.
Ripley came here ready for a fight, but she didn't know it was going to be against someone who shouldn't even be in the building.
Ooh, I got two finishers.
Hoisted up. Down and out.
I knew they didn't like each other, but I didn't think they'd turn this into a parking lot brawl.
Hoisted up. And now it...
Oh, that hurt. I did not like that.
There you are.
Please, no. I didn't know you were asking me to be a part of a crime spree. When I saw Rhea on that stretcher, my life and career flashed before my eyes.
Calm down, Troy. Rhea Ripley is going to be fine. Eventually. Maybe. Who knows? But you're already in this now.
No. I just pointed you in a direction. Under duress. Let's not forget the under duress part. I was very under a lot of duress.
You were an accomplice. You're already on the ride. You think if anyone finds out you helped me, they'll believe you were innocent?
Yes. If there's one thing people know me for, it's my integrity and... Okay, yeah, you're right. What else do you need me to do?
Good boy. I need you to tell me where I might find Bianca Belair.
You might find her any number of places. Date night with Montez, getting her hair done, or maybe at NXT next week?
You're turning into a regular right-hand man, Troy.
I really wish you wouldn't do this.
There's an added buzz with Bianca Belair returning home to NXT.
The archetype with another attack.
This woman is crossing lines that haven't even been drawn yet.
With Wrestlemania on the horizon and all eyes on one match to complete the card, the woman who used to call herself the Archetype is determined to hijack that conversation.
She's telling everyone who will listen that if she's not in the match, she'll burn it down before it ever happens.
And she might actually do it. Nothing more dangerous than a woman who's convinced the system owes her everything.
Inverted DDT. Oof. Strong kick. Oh. Quick maneuver.
Bianca, I'm kicking your ass. Your jacket looks a lot better than mine.
Left foot hospital, right foot graveyard.
Belair isn't going to like what's about to come her way.
Up across the shoulders.
I don't see them getting up.
Why does it stop before they hit the ground? I don't get that. Ground me, double suspend me. Competitors for WrestleMania. Let's see if I have enough points to. Looks like I do not. Alright, Ava.
You really don't know how to stay gone, do you?
Nope.
People just don't know how to stay out of my way.
Bianca Belair was supposed to be a special guest referee here tonight to determine the championship match at Stand and Deliver.
And now Bianca can't stand or deliver.
When you thought you were too good for NXT a few months ago, that was the best thing to ever happen to me. But at least now the whole world knows the truth. That the Archetype's legacy isn't redemption, it's wreckage.
Why can't it be both?
It's both. Redemption is just wreckage with better PR.
You made your mess on SmackDown. Don't drag it down here. I don't want to see you near my show ever again.
Okay.
Relax. The last woman standing between me and Jordynne Grace doesn't go here.
Alright, we continuing the story. The guillotine doesn't get her first.
Charlotte Flair appears unfazed by the speculation that she's next on the Archetype's hit list.
That hit list just struck.
The suspension isn't cutting it. This woman should be arrested.
Ah, hush, Booker.
Charlotte Flair does not seem the least bit surprised to find herself in a fight against the suspended superstar tonight.
KO the Queen.
No surprise, Cole. The only question was where and when.
One more question you forgot, Corey, and that's whether Charlotte is going to let the former Archetype walk out of here in one piece.
What does this do?
Rocked with the comb.
Oh! Boom! Smartly dipping out of harm's way. Ooh!
Charlotte has been through everything in this business, but she should have seen this attack coming.
She
You
gets
bitch.
Uh-oh.
And she had Charlotte's number there.
You bitch!
Boom! Read that one.
Ooh! Goodness, vicious back fist on target.
Swinging that damn steel chair without a care in the world.
Ugh! Boom!
And now it looks like they're done.
Done for...
This woman is suspended, but somehow has been allowed to speak here on Saturday night's main event.
If you bought a ticket to see a triple threat match here tonight, I'm sorry to tell you that the card is subject to change. Rhea Ripley, Bianca Belair, and Charlotte Flair were standing between me and my destiny. The main event at Wrestlemania! Nick Aldis tried to keep me out of this ring, but he doesn't control me. And now that everyone is out of my way, I'm going after Jordynne Grace!
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman, and I serve as special counsel to the most explosive, athletically gifted force of this generation, the reigning, defending, undisputed WWE Women's Champion, Jordynne Grace. But tonight, I'm here because of you. You take out the competition, stand here, and call it destiny? This isn't destiny. This is desperation. Your last pathetic play. Because you know the only way you could ever be worthy of standing across from my client, Jordynne Grace, is if you were the last woman left.
I just have one question. Does she know?
Does she know what?
Does your precious, coddled, oh-so-special WWE Women's Champion know how hard you've been trying to keep me away from her?
What are you talking about?
When I first came back to SmackDown, I was unstoppable. And then here comes Naomi. Then Nia. Two women coming together to come at me. That's the kind of thing that only occurs when someone whispers just loud enough to make real noise. Someone like the wise man. Funny how Moreno ended up with the Wyatt Six after I left her behind. They didn't target her at random. Someone pointed them in the direction of a lost soul. Someone who knew exactly what kind of chaos that would unleash. Someone who wanted me trapped in that nightmare while the Royal Rumble came and went. Someone like you.
That is quite the conspiracy theory you've laid out. There's only one problem. It's all completely true. Every twist, every loss, every betrayal, every blindside, every roadblock, that was Paul Heyman. Finding yourself stuck toiling away on SmackDown, far from the WWE Women's Champion, that was Paul Heyman. You turned your back on me, so I turned you into my tool. You took out Rhea, Bianca, Charlotte, and now my client, Jordynne Grace, gets a WrestleMania opponent handpicked by me.
The WWE Women's Champion has heard enough.
Jordynne Grace is here to get some answers from Paul
Plot
Heyman.
twist.
Jordynne, there's no need for you to involve yourself in any
Is
of
what
it.
I'm hearing true?
Yes, but it was strategic. It was all part
You
of my...
lied, you manipulated, you made this all about you.
Jordynne, let's go hash this out over steak.
No, I don't care about your personal vendettas, and I don't care about WWE suspensions. I'm gonna do what you couldn't and shut this woman up by beating her again, this time at WrestleMania!
Ooh, finally getting the WrestleMania match.
We have our WrestleMania main event.
The woman we once called the archetype gets the shot she's been waiting a year for. Will this be the ultimate finish to her comeback story, or will she fall flat on her face again?
We won't have to wait long to find out.
Oh, I'm not falling on my face this time. Alright, Jordan, what do you want?
Wow. So Heyman actually let you off the leash?
This coming from the woman he's been stringing around all year? Please.
Yeah? Well, as much as he didn't want this, he led me straight to you.
You've taken a long walk just to get the same result. But after burning all those bridges, Aldis, Pierce, Moreno, guess I can't blame you for being jealous that I've still got someone in my corner. And what did all this get you? Another shot at the woman who already sent you packing.
Sent me packing? You left me breathing. That was your mistake.
Yeah, so you could whine all year about how I broke you. That's the difference between you and me. I win and move on. You lose and make it a lifestyle.
Better than flexing like you built this yourself. You've been playing champ while Heyman holds the map. You tried to break me once. This time, I'm the one doing the breaking. And I'm not stopping at the bell.
We've all seen the sad comeback tour. You try to show how tough you are in some wannabe underground street fight. Expect us all to run away because you beat up an old man? Then go and tell some campfire ghost stories with the Wyatts? While you spent a year embarrassing yourself, I was defending my title over and over and over again.
Just because you walked in here on your own doesn't mean you're still not hiding behind Heyman's shield. Picking your opponents, your matches.
I can beat any opponent in any match.
How about I name the terms then? Do you want to go run and ask Mr. Heyman if that's okay?
Heyman is an advisor outside the ring. Inside the ring, it's all me. I don't care what kind of match it is. It ends with the same result. Me as champion and everyone telling you it's time to retire. Name your terms.
Okay. Last woman standing will take too long. And... I mean, Extreme Rules... You know what? How about no Heyman at ringside?
If you're really calling the shots, prove it. Tell Heyman to stay backstage. Your sweaty puppet master can watch you lose on TV.
Paul won't like it, but I don't need him. I never did. I'll prove it tonight.
Okay. Prepare to lose. Okay, Adam Pearce, Nick Aldis, CM Punk. We'll talk to Punk first.
Funny thing about comebacks, everyone watches the start. Everybody watches the end. But a lot of people miss the middle.
You're not going to give me some nonsense about how getting there is half the fun, are you?
No, just saying it was a long road to get here. But here we are. Main event. Wrestlemania.
Jealous?
You're going up against Paul Heyman. I know what it's like to have him in your corner, and I know what it's like to be across from his golden child. Nobody is better at elevating a wrestler's strengths and hiding their weaknesses than Paul Heyman.
Thanks to me, he won't be out there tonight. But I have to admit, having someone like that in your corner must be nice.
Oh, it is, trust me. I know as well as anyone what he brings, the good and the bad. You've got to wonder what would have changed if you had said yes to him. Between you and me, if you could go back...
Past is the past.
There's no point in dwelling on it. I'm focused on my future, which starts tonight. The past is the past.
Yeah, you never know. Who doesn't love a good comeback story, right? Anyway, good luck out there.
Don't need luck. Alright, what does this guy want?
Here to wish me luck, Aldis.
We both know luck hasn't gotten you this far. If it were up to me, you'd still be suspended. Actually, let's be honest, you'd be fired.
Starting to sound like you're rooting against me, Nick.
As a general manager, I'm required to remain impartial. But as a man, I would very much enjoy watching Jordan Grace drop you on your smug, condescending face.
Welcome for the ratings. You don't have to like me. You never supported me. Let's go with
You
this one.
never supported me. Not once. You just waited for me to slip so you could feel justified. Well, guess what? I didn't slip. I climbed. And now I'm standing on everything you tried to bury me under.
All right, Adam Pearce.
Well, you got your match. Jordan Grace, Wrestlemania.
I sure did, and there's nothing you can do about it.
And all it cost you was your soul. And Moreno's. And any shred of respect I had for you. We were friends. And you attacked me? Why? For getting in your way? For trying to remind you of who you were? You know, during those long months of rehab, when a lot of people were telling you to walk away, when you were starting to doubt yourself, who did you call? I wish I never would have picked up the phone. I hope it was worth it.
It will be when I win.
Will it? You know, in life you don't get do-overs. But if you could, if you had a chance to go back and change just one decision, one moment that sent you off course, you're telling me you wouldn't?
Wouldn't change a thing. Maybe I would change. It doesn't matter.
What's the point in rehashing this? I made my choices. You said yourself, there's no do-overs. So there's no point in wasting time worrying about it.
Maybe I just want to know if whatever's left of the person I used to respect still exists in there somewhere. Look, anything can happen out there tonight. No Heyman in Jordan's corner means be careful. Some people are more dangerous when they've got nothing holding them back. If you win tonight, people won't remember Heyman wasn't there. They'll remember the version of you that was.
Just like everyone else, it sounds like you can't wait to watch.
I never said who I was pulling for.
All right, now let's go to the match.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's Championship.
We're here at WrestleMania.
Dropped the name, and tonight she looks to drop Jordan Grace.
I've watched this woman touch every rule, every relationship to just force her way into this match. And now she's got what she wanted. No Paul Heyman at ringside.
She didn't just fight for a title shot, Booker. She engineered it. The terms, the stage, the spotlight. It's all hers. Now she just needs to capitalize.
The former archetype has the stage she demanded. Now comes the fight she'll try to control.
Why chanting Jordan? All right, let's just skip all this.
The women's division being contested here.
The final moments to focus on the prize before turning your attention on the competition.
Jordan Grace didn't just accept the challenge, she accepted the terms. No
Oh, I gotta whip Jordan in her corner.
Pride, Cole. She's gonna prove that he's an advisor, but she's the champion.
What's happening?
Ducking the clothesline right into a beautiful
Seriously?
boy now.
And a kick out.
Still way too fresh.
Placed against the turnbuckles.
Okay, now what?
Oh, quick way to respond with a reversal.
Inverted Alabama slam.
That kind of power is why they have the gold on their waist. Oh, she retaliates. Bam! Oh, wicked kick. Oh, unloading a big kick to the back. Big kick. Ooh. Sweet kick.
Big brain.
Oh, what a kick. The champ has absorbed some
I'm
damage.
stunning your ass.
Getting out of harm's way.
Wait a second.
Seriously?
Paul Heyman, and he's heading to the ring.
You can throw him out, write the rules, post the signs, but Heyman always finds a way back in.
I told you to stay back there.
And Grace falls to a counter. Big bones.
Got eyes on the back of my head.
This isn't a title match anymore. This is about legacy, survival, and everything that brought them here. Unloaded.
Signature.
With a well-placed knee
You
to the face.
bitch.
Fends off the attack with an elbow.
How'd I do that? That was awesome.
Big boot. Psyching themselves up now.
Oh my, boot to the spine right there.
Grace having trouble shifting the ties.
Yeah, Jordan's defensive instincts need to kick in. Oh my gosh, what impact.
Unloads with the boot.
I got killer instincts. Liz effect.
That might have just sealed the deal on us having a new champ.
Cover. Oh, she's still alive.
What? What the hell?
Champion, less than a second away.
I don't know if there's more frustration or desperation in the ring now, knowing that you've tried to end this and failed.
Tossing that weapon into the ring. He is a shrewd man.
You bitch.
All tangled up. Package powerbomb. What goes up must come down, and it sure as hell did right there.
Oh, right into a counter.
Signature sent you flying. Liz effect.
This may be the challenger's moment.
Shoulders down.
A 1, a 2, a 3.
The moment that Paul Heyman feared the most just happened on the grandest stage of them all.
Nonetheless, we have a new WWE Women's Champion.
I don't agree with how she got here, and these fans don't either. Any criticism that Paul Heyman coddled or protected Jordan Grace, well, that is just going to get louder.
Oh, what's happening?
Wade, what is Paul Heyman doing?
He's heading back to the ring. Heyman does not know when to quit.
The champ senses something's up.
Is Paul Heyman begging to jump ship?
This is a pivotal moment that could shape the rest of the champion's career and the future of WWE.
Ooh, become a Paul Heyman client or take him out. Whatever I decide here, I'm choosing the other one. The face story. You know what, since we're heel, we'll align ourselves with Paul Heyman.
After After everything the Archetype has been through, how can she forget all that and side with Heyman?
She's not forgetting. Those are the reasons she's doing it.
Like it or not, the Archetype and Paul Heyman now sit at the top of WWE.
For Booker T, Wade Barrett, Corey Graves, I'm Michael Cole, and this has been WrestleMania.
That's right. Oh, thanks for playing. Ooh. Ooh, let's come back again. Ooh, R-Truth and Paul Heyman. Okay, first, we're gonna... Never mind. Wait a minute. Let's just look at the story progression first. What are the question marks? So this was the heel story. Oh, Rise Rewards. Okay, for 10 at the BCW Arena. 13. Oh, Red and Trey. Those were the 2K20 people. Casey Jane. Mexico. Elimination Chamber Pants. Oh! Did I really unlock all this? Odyssey Riff. Oh my. I did not realize that I could unlock so much more. Oh, 140, 150. Oh, at 175, I can unlock a bronze breaker. That is kind of cool. A Juggernaut Grace at 200. Holy cow. Wow. So much more rewards. Okay, we got Archer, Paul Heyman. You know what?
You and me, the Archetype and the Wise Man, finally working together. It just feels right, doesn't it?
You know what? It does.
It feels incredibly wrong. But that's exactly why I like it. Once I found out everything you did to try to keep me down, I knew I needed that kind of deception on my side. And now, you're gonna do the same thing to my opponents and ensure I remain champion for as long as I want.
I can do that, my Archetype. And I just have to say, the way you so easily dispatched of my previous client opened my eyes to what was truly possible. So I thank you for that.
You're welcome. So what do you have lined up for my first title defense?
I present to you your next title defense. Assuming, of course, it's up to your standards.
Submission match. Really? Alright, we're gonna see what our truth wants.
Hey,
I don't want you to freak out, but did you notice that Paul Heyman, your sworn enemy, is standing right over there?
Yeah?
Yeah, we teamed up. Have you been living under a rock?
In Saudi Arabia? No. But you should know, Paul Heyman has been known to play mind games. And those are my third least favorite type of games.
Third least?
Right after blame and reindeer, those fancy donkeys cheat.
I imagine there's a point, pinballing around in that skull looking for a way out.
You know what kind of games I do like? Video games.
Same.
I mean, if this was a video game, you'd have lots of options. In fact, there'd probably be a whole menu just called options. And after you figure out how to exit that menu, you could go back and try the whole game again. You'd give up your championship, but think of all the new choices you could make. I mean, you could see what going to NXT would have been like. Maybe you'd even solve the mystery of what those letters stand for. There's tons of new things you could do, and all you'd have to do is try and believe and click on some text if it popped up on the screen.
You know what? I'm gonna replay my Rise the Face story tomorrow.
After finally winning the title and getting Heyman on my side, you think I should throw that away and start over?
That's a good question. I'm gonna stand here and think about that while you go defend your title. Let me know when you want the answer.
I'll give you the answer tomorrow. No, let's play one title match defense.
I can't wait to see what you're capable of in this match.
Okay, let's do it.
Following
Taking one final look at the title. WWE.
Let's skip all this.
Oh, going right after it.
Hey, just because the bell hasn't rung doesn't mean you're safe.
I don't like the action at all, but I have to agree with your sentiment there. The most coveted title for women in our business, the WWE Women's Championship being contested here tonight.
Well, that's more than just the title. There's a lot of pride and honor in that championship. There are few things that represent so many hopes and dreams as the Women's Championship. And there's no wonder why it's so highly contested.
I expect we'll see that high level of competition between these women tonight. Submission matches tend to be known as a thinking superstar's game. They require a certain amount of game planning and strategizing heading into them.
Very true, Cole, but knowing when to change up the game plan is just as important as the game plan itself. The superstar might come into this match expecting to target a particular body part, only to realize there's an even more vulnerable one they can capitalize on.
Oh, devastating back fist.
Kick! Oh, getting socked.
And the manager is searching under the ring. He could only be looking for something nefarious down there. And the challenger's really not looking so hot now.
Running on nothing but fumes now. But that's what you train for, man.
Off to welts already forming from that kendo shot. Momentum is clearly against Natalya now.
I don't know if Natalya can withstand this.
I need to find a submission move that I like and call it the Liz Lock.
Torturing their opponent. Submission locked in. Could this be it? Are we going to see a tap out?
Come on. Tap out, bitch. Gotcha.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE.
Ooh, I just earned a trophy. Defend your championship in my Rise. I did it! Alright, I'm gonna end this stream here, so if you enjoyed it, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel to join the 4 Reels fam. And if you want to see what I'm up to on social media, feel free to follow me on there. And I'll see you awesome people tomorrow, where I'm going to be streaming the face story of my rise. So, and I'm excited for that. Anyways, see you guys tomorrow.